Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Orange Luffy. Today, we're doing this long-awaited series. That's right, we're doing German state statistics. But before we get into these statistics, we should look at the map here to figure out German states. So, for a little background, Germany has 16 states: Schleswig-Holstein, Hamburg, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Berlin, Brandenburg, Lower Saxony, Hamburg, Bremen, North Rhine-Westphalia, Rhineland, Palatine, Saarland, Baden-Württemberg, Bavaria, Hesse, Thuringia, Saxony, Saxony-Anhalt. And yeah. And let's get on to the first category, which we have size. And we're doing total size. And so in third place we have Baden-Württemberg with a size of 35,752 kilometers or 13,804 miles. And if we're a country, we're the 135th biggest, bigger than Moldova, but smaller than Guinea-Bissau. In second place, we have Lower Saxony with the size of 47,593 kilometers or 18,382 miles. And if we're a country, we'd be the 129th biggest, bigger than Estonia, smaller than Dominican Republic. And the biggest is Bavaria with the area of 70,552 kilometers or 27,240 miles. And if we're a country, it would be the 118th biggest, bigger than Ireland, smaller than Sierra Leone. And in 14th place, we have Berlin with the size of 892 kilometers or 344 miles. And if we're a country, it would be the 172nd biggest, bigger than Kiribati, but smaller than Sao Tome and Principe. In 15th place, we have Hamburg with an area of 755 kilometers or 292 miles. And if we're a country, we're the 174th biggest, bigger than Dominica but smaller than Bahrain. In last place, we have Bremen with a size of 419 kilometers or 162 miles. And if we're a country, we're the 184th biggest, bigger than St. Vincent and the Grenadines but smaller than Barbados. And next we have population, October 2020 estimate. And in third place we have Baden-Württemberg with a population of 11,103,043. And if it were a country, it would be the 85th most populous, more than South Sudan but less than Cuba. In second place we have Bavaria with a population of 13,140,183. And if we're a country, the 77th most populous, more than Burundi, but less than Benin. And in first place, we have North Rhine-Westphalia, with a population of 17,929,570. And if it were a country, it will be the 68th most populous, more than Somalia, but less than Ecuador. And in 14th place, we have Mecklenburg-Vorpommern with a population of 1,610,774. And if we're a country, we're the 150th biggest, more than Trinidad and Tobago, but less than Equatorial Guinea. And in 15th place, we have Saarland with the population of 983,991. And if we're a country, the 158th most populous, more than Fiji, less than Djibouti. In 16th place, we have Bremen with a population of 680,130. And if we're a country, it will be the 163rd biggest, more than Luxembourg, less than Solomon Islands. And now we have population density, 3rd of October 2020 population estimate. And third place, we have Bremen with the population density of 1,630 people per kilometer or 4,198 people per mile. And if we're a country, it'd be the 9th most densely packed, more than Saint Martin, the Netherlands part, but less than Malta. In second place, we have Hamburg with the density of 2,439 people per kilometer or 6,344 people per mile. And if we're a country, it would be the 6th most densely packed, more than Bahrain but less than Gibraltar. And in first place, we have Berlin, with a population density of 4,086 people per kilometer, or 10,651 people per mile. And if we're a country, it would be the sixth most densely packed, more than Bahrain but less than Gibraltar. In 14th place, we have Saxony-Anhalt with 108 people per kilometer, or 276 people per mile, which means if it were a country, it would be the 111th most densely packed, more than Turkey, less than Northern Mariana Islands. Okay, in 15th place, we have Brandenburg with 85 people per kilometer, or 222 people per mile. And if it were a country, it would be the 129th most populous, more than Ivory Coast, but less than Senegal. In 16th place, we have Mecklenburg-Vorpommern with a density of 69 people per kilometer, or 180 people per mile. And if it were a country, it would be the 151st biggest, more than Eswatini, but less than Ecuador. And now we have GDP, which we're doing the December 2022 estimate. And now in third place, we have Baden-Württemberg with a GDP of 572,837,000,000 euros, or 603,656,000,000 USD. And if it were a country, it would be the 23rd biggest, more than Sweden but less than Argentina. In second place, we have Bavaria with a GDP of 716,784 million euros, or 755,347 million USD. And if we're a country, it would be the 21st richest, more than Poland, less than Switzerland. In first place, we have North Rhine-Westphalia with the GDP of 790 million euros, or 8,036,496 million USD. And if we're a country, it would be the 20th richest, more than Switzerland, less than Turkey. In 14th place, we have Mecklenburg-Vorpommern with a GDP of 53,440 million euros, or 56,315 million USD. And if it were a country, it would have been the 87th most richest, richer than Sudan, less than Democratic Republic of the Congo. In 15th place, we have Bremen with a GDP of 38,698 million euros, or 40,780 million USD. And if it were a country, it would be the 99th richest, richer than El Salvador, but less than Estonia. In 16th place, we have Saarland with a GDP of 38,505 million euros, or 40,577 million USD. And if it were a country, it would be the 99th most richest, richer than El Salvador, but less than Estonia. Now we have GDP per capita using the December 2020 estimate. In third place, we have Bremen with a GDP per capita of 46,468 euros, or 52,221 USD. And if it were a country, it would be the 19th most richest, richer than Germany, but less than Canada. In second place, we have Bavaria with 46,498 euros, or 52,254 USD. And if we're a country, it will be the 19th richest, richer than Germany, less than Canada. And in first place, we have Hamburg with 64,022 euros, or 71,948 USD per person. And if we're a country, it would be the 9th richest, richer than Denmark, less than Iceland. And in 14th place, we have Thuringia with each person earning 28,953 euros, or 31,867 USD. And if we're a country, it would be the 35th most richest, richer than Czechia, less than Slovenia. In 15th place, we have Saxony-Anhalt with each person earning 28,652 euros, or 31,536 USD. And if we're a country, it'd be the 35th richest, richer than Czechia, less than Slovenia. And in 16th place, we have Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, which each person earning 28,590 euros, or 31,468 USD. And if we're a country, it would be the 35th richest, richer than Czechia, less than Slovenia. And the whole country now. We have size, we have Timor-Leste, Dominica, Sao Tome and Principe, Estonia, Belize, Solomon Islands, Caribbean, Israel, Moldova, Fiji, Luxembourg, Moldova. We have El Salvador, Timor-Leste, Ireland, and Fiji. And for population, we have Albania, Latvia, Trinidad and Tobago, Luxembourg, Laos, Guinea-Bissau, Gabon, Georgia, Somalia, Republic of the Congo, Slovenia, Croatia, Fiji, South Sudan, and Burundi. Population density, we have St. Kitts and Nevis, Eswatini, Bahrain, Saint Martin. We have Malawi, Turkey, Ivory Coast. We have Bahrain. We have Netherlands, Trinidad and Tobago, Czechia, North Korea, British Virgin Islands, Reunion. We have El Salvador and St. Kitts and Nevis. GDP, we have Kenya, Ukraine, Sudan, Romania, El Salvador, Croatia, Uzbekistan, Hungary, Switzerland, Finland, Serbia, Ukraine, Kuwait, El Salvador, Sweden, and Poland. And we have GDP per capita. We have Malta, Denmark, Germany, Czechia, UAE, Slovenia, UK, Germany, Taiwan. And this is the end of the video. And thank you for watching. And next episode, we are having Austrian states next. Okay. Remember, and this is episode 4 of the series. Remember, watch the first 3 episodes if you haven't. And yeah, like, subscribe, and goodbye.